Well, I don't know about anyone else, but for me, I was very glad for the COVID break because it just gave me the chance to slow things down and just look at what life really is. And COVID has showed me that we are indeed mortal and our time here is limited and things can change in the blink of an eye that robs you of what you are used to calling life. COVID has taught me that in our living, many times we are not alive and that we have life, but many of us, including myself, don't feel alive. So, COVID basically gave me the chance to just sit down and, in a moment of, should I say, reflection yesterday, I was on Facebook and I saw a friend online that basically I didn't talk to for a good while. So I opened the chat option and I basically gave him a hail. And he shared with me a very horrifying experience that he could have lost his life. And right now he's in recovery, almost a year later. And today, thanks to him, he has shared his story with me and he has gave me the permission to share it with you. So what I want you to take from this is just basically realize that life is short and at any moment, whether it's on you or somebody else, that life can change. So I'm going to share with you his account of this horrifying and life-changing event.
Trust me, Mr. Smith. Um, uh, I don't even know where to start. But since you're hearing my voice, you know exactly what happened. So they're not invincible on the road. Trust me. Even though I was not the driver, my friend was driving. Yes, it was my car, but my friend was driving, and the taxi man brought the light right up my car there and hit right in the passenger side, sending me straight in a coma for about 2 to 3 weeks. Um, I lost all motor skill, cognitive function, including talking. I don't talk as smooth as how I used to, but everything that wise, speech, motor skills are coming back via therapy. But trust me, we're here not to stay because so many people after hearing my voice cry and break down. Um, I could have died last year, but God, in His infinite grace and mercy, I owe it all to Him. Um, in a nutshell, I lost all motor skill, cognitive function, including talking, memory loss, um, and things like that. Yes, it happened, but I am grateful that I'm alive to see this day. I can't talk for tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow is promised to no man, but this day I'm glad that I'm alive to see. The goodness of the Lord is, I don't even know how to describe it. God is so good, His grace and His mercies. One day, though, one day I'll find the right words to put together and say, yes, this is what happened. But for now, I give God all the praise. All the praise. Yeah, you're in a minor accident yourself too. But I hope you're good from that. How that happened?
And after listening to that voice note, I immediately began thinking about how worse, as he said, my own accident could have been. And that's the thing. Sometimes we're not very grateful about life, and I am guilty of that too. So, in life, it's always my belief that things happen for a reason. If it's not a lesson, it's a blessing. And talking to my friend here just basically showed me that I am blessed in life, and many persons in my life have showed me that I should be grateful, and sharing this with you, you should also be grateful. I know things could be worse, but if you look at the situation, we are alive, and for the most part, we are healthy. But life is so uncertain that we should always just be grateful in whatever capacity we are in. So I'm just going to share with you again some more of his experiences and what he's doing now to basically overcome and stay positive in all the difficulties he's in now.
The recovery has been good. I'm not lying. Every time I go to the doctors or the doctors come to me here at home, I am I am moved almost to tears. Um, to see where I'm coming from and where I am now, the recovery is good, and the doctors say every day they can't believe. They're like, what, Mr. Lin, doing this, doing that, you're doing this and that. I'm like, yes, they never expected me to be so far advanced in the recovery. Um, they, I mean, alright, one doctor told me that I was not going to be able to walk again until maybe 2 years or 3 years. 2 years, let me not say three, 2 years time. And to be able to be up and down, going down the stairs, up the stairs for myself, the recovery has been awesome. And I'm glad to know that it don't finish right here, so Damien. It don't finish right here, so I will recover 100% and even more. So thank God. Um, no, I don't have no resentment of the driver, neither the taxi driver or even my friend who was driving me. I'm happy to be alive, and I have no time for that. it I can only say it's the love of Christ. And though one day, face to face, you'll hear directly about that aspect. It can be too much to talk about over a voice tone, but the love of God is real. The love of Christ is so real. So I have no resentment to neither him, my friend, or even a taxi. Just him and do what you need to do. Pay up. Yes, do the legal aspect so that my life can come back where it was and even greater than where it was. Cause I've been through so much. Trust me. I can't even right now. I can't even finish pay my medical bills, and it's over a year now. But one day, trust me, after the Lord and finish them stuff, hopefully I'll be able to clear off the hospital and the doctors. Yeah, but that's a different story. Um, I was to some extent. I couldn't even talk about it, but now it's kind of different. I'm able to talk about it. Um, just I guess in time, hearing about other people who are in my position and who has even passed. Some people go through less than what I go through, and they're dead today. So, in that sense, it really motivate me, take me out of the depressed state. The car that I was in was on my property here. They have since moved it to the insurance property. So even though I mean, I was seeing it, so I was a little depressed, but now I'm not seeing it. So, you know, I'm just taking it at the time. But yeah, I was depressed, but no, I'm happy for life. Not depressed anymore. Anyways, this for so kind of long. I'm so sorry. I, and there's so much that needs to be said, but God is good. God is good, Damon. God good.
So for me, this story basically has changed my outlook a bit. I'm a bit more grateful, and I hope after you listen to it, you can look into your life and be grateful for the way how things are or the way things turn out. Because many times, even for myself, we're riding so high that we even forget to give God thanks. So just remember, live, love, and forgive.